welcome to the second episode of the Fruit Basket. Yay, we made it. Episode 2. Woo!
Two of them.
Well, it took 3 weeks.
Took 3 weeks. Delayed due to college and more college.
Yeah, our fan base was like, where are they? You know, if you
Yeah.
Actually, someone did ask on Letterboxd.
Oh, really? One of your followers?
Yeah.
Yo, we're blowing up. We're on the rise.
Why
I
did
was
they
thinking-
care though? Like, it was the first episode was kind of dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did not sound good.
Oh, Rishi, you're recording on your phone, right?
yeah, but I'm not gonna move
Okay.
it this time, so celebrate.
Alright, so I was thinking an interesting way to start the video would be looking at criticisms from the last episode in our comments.
Did we have any comments?
We had a lot of... We had 12 comments, and about half of them are just critiquing us.
Yeah,
12?
I know it's all just from like
Yeah.
IRLs.
Yeah, it's just our friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's like my sister, people like that. Alright, so I guess the first criticism would be from Christopher. Shit mic quality, and also why are they talking about some random ass guy from the airport?
I don't remember
That's
the
true, we
airport
did.
bit.
It's when
I
was-
remember, we watched movies on planes, but that was it.
It was what I was talking about why we were recording so late in the night. 'Cause I had to pick up Marcus.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have started the first episode about some random dude from the airport.
I mean, Marcus is no random dude. We started this episode by mentioning Marcus is in the
I
bathroom.
know Marcus is like he's
Actually,
gonna be
that
part
was
of the
cut
episode.
right before we started.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Also, shit mic quality. That's just
My
because
bad.
our equipment hasn't come yet. Or
Yeah.
my equipment's already here, but the other two members are not. Oh shit! We forgot to introduce ourselves at the very beginning.
okay, let's
Oh,
let's,
yeah.
ed- let's edit that in. Okay,
No, that's
so-
cool. We'll be like, yeah, I'm the banana. I'm Grant.
I'm not saying my fruit. I'm Miska.
I'm Mango. I'm Rishi.
Awesome.
That was a really sad mango.
Now we're gonna put that at the beginning, and it's gonna be seamless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll never notice. Alright, here's another criticism from Uh-Oh that says, my question wasn't answered. Well, I think your question last time was, when am I going to be on the podcast? So, I mean, we can answer that now.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, never.
It's fruits only.
Yes.
You know what? No.
And here's-
Episode 30. I'm calling you right now. Episode
Well,
30.
Yeah. We need to establish the hosts before guests
Yeah.
arrive.
Yeah.
I mean, like Mark is gonna just
I mean-
drop in like anytime. I swear to God.
What
That's gonna
what
happen.
guests what guests would we have anyway? We don't know anyone. do
Steven
we?
Spielberg.
Yeah, we'll get...
Steven Spielberg, yeah.
When Darren Aronofsky's new movie comes wide release,
We'll
get
get
him on.
Brendan Fraser on.
Yeah, we'll get Brendan Fraser, Sadie Sink, and Darren Aronofsky. All three.
Yeah.
They'll just replace us. Just one episode where they're the three hosts.
I don't really like Darren Aronofsky, but Darren Aronofsky's Wolverine would have been the greatest movie ever.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Yeah, he was supposed to direct it, and then they'd like fired him or whatever, which is weird, but life goes on.
Yeah, there's a lot of like fallen through director projects that would be really interesting.
Edgar Wright.
Have you heard?
Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's like a very
Mhm.
common one to think of. My
There's
favorite.
also
Yeah, go ahead.
Tobe Hooper's Spider-Man.
I did not heard of that.
Yeah,
Tobe
he
Hooper?
never. Tobe Hooper,
Tobe?
the director of
Texas
the Texas
Chainsaw,
Chainsaw Man Massacre, Poltergeist,
Yeah.
Toolbox Murders, Spontaneous Combustion,
Yeah.
and he never read a Spider-Man comic,
That would
but
be
he
sick.
assumed that Spider-Man was a guy who literally morphs into a spider involuntarily, but also fights crime, and that would have been very interesting.
Cronenbergy. Just
Yeah. It would have been a body horror movie, like objectively speaking.
One thing that I've wanted to see, but I mean I've talked to Rishi about this, is David Cronenberg rather than Denis Villeneuve was originally supposed to direct Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, like
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. That would have been sick. I would have done
it would have
2049.
been completely different, but it would have been incredible.
Yeah.
That was what? I've never heard of this.
Dude, you know the
He
birthing
was supposed
scene in
to-
2049? Imagine if Cronenberg directed that. I
Holy
literally
shit.
have nightmares.
Oh my god. Wow. I know he
Yeah.
was supposed to direct. I mean, he was approached to direct Return of the Jedi anyway.
David Lynch too. That's wild.
David Lynch as well, yeah. And then they got this guy who never again made anything.
Wait, they asked Lynch to direct Return of the Jedi after he directed Dune?
Wait, was it after?
No, it was before.
Yeah, no, it was before.
Oh,
before,
Return of
yeah.
the Jedi. My bad. I was thinking about the prequels for some reason.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My fault.
Not paying attention. What were we talking about?
Darren
criticisms.
Aronofsky. Oh yeah, criticisms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to say Darren Aronofsky. The Whale just premiered like this morning in the Venice Film Festival, and
Oh, yeah, you gotta-
apparently. Yeah, go ahead.
Like Brendan Fraser got a fucking standing ovation, and like, good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like cried a little. I saw it. It was cute.
and that is one of my most anticipated movies. So I'm really excited for it because I really love Darren Aronofsky movies.
I'm more coming out of Venice, more anticipated for Master Gardener, which is the new Paul Schrader.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just following up to the card counter, and like he literally said that halfway through directing this movie, I like got a heart attack, and I was like scared to die, but I was like, okay, so Schrader, he like had a heart attack while directing this movie or whatever. I forgot what exactly he had, but he was like scared to die. He was like, I might die, but if I go to the hospital, I won't be able to finish the movie. So I'm just gonna wing it.
oh man.
That is so baller.
Yeah, that is genuinely amazing.
All right, let's
Yeah.
let's go back to some of the criticisms.
Uh
One of them is, damn, the orange laugh be goofy as hell.
huh. Who said that?
Who said that? Yeah.
Moonflower.
Oh, Marcus.
Incredible. I would have expected a girlfriend to say that, but thank you, Marcus.
And oh my gosh, another. I think that's. Oh yeah, so Ivan said, movies, quote unquote. 3 Letterboxd shareholders overshare about airports and anything but bad movie opinions.
Shareholders.
Shareholders. I wish, bro.
What?
I don't even know.
Well, today we will hear a bad movie opinion from Grant
Oh,
about
yeah.
Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
we
yeah.
don't know about that yet. We'll get to that when we do.
When we do. Alright, what else? What else?
I think those are the only criticisms, and there's more questions, but we'll get to those at the end.
Alright.
So one thing I wanted to talk about, fucking Walmart Plus and Paramount Plus are collaborating. I don't even know what that is.
Well, Walmart Plus. I think we still have Walmart Plus. We got Walmart Plus because if you want a PS5, you can go in at the exact time and you'll get priority line placement if you're Walmart Plus.
Just for that?
It's like Amazon Prime.
It's like
yeah,
AMC
it's like
stubs.
Amazon Prime, but for Walmart, and specifically for the PS5, they did that because it's such a high demand product. And they gave us a discount too, so we got cheap, like 400, 300, 350, I believe,
For a PS5?
for a PS5.
Dude,
exactly.
resell that shit for like 800.
Yeah, I could, but I actually like it.
Man.
Yeah, I don't care about the bag. I have a job, unlike certain people. Actually, no, you have a job. You
I
have a
quit
job.
my job, actually.
What?
But yeah, because I moved. Yeah, I'm applying to places right now though.
No more
Despite
AMC
what
free
Marcus will
movies.
say. Yeah.
Okay,
Nah,
you
I'm
have to
working
keep
on
that
it.
in. You have to keep
I
that
will.
that
I
in.
will.
Um,
So, why? What would the benefits of Walmart Plus and Paramount Plus be? Like collaborating. Like, what would that even do?
uh, Paramount Plus has all the Star Trek shows. If I want to see a Star Trek show, actually,
No, but like, why?
yeah,
Okay, but that's like one part of it. Why Walmart Plus? Who fucking cares?
yeah, because if I'm watching the Star Trek show, I'm like, I need a Star Trek action figure.
That's fucking
Let me go to
stupid.
And it's
Walmart.
right there. Yeah, that's where the Walmart part comes in.
I guess it's like if you get Walmart Plus, you'll also get a free Paramount Plus membership type thing.
That makes
And
more
those are
sense, I
pretty-
guess.
Yeah, those are pretty common with like streaming platforms like Disney Plus. If you get Disney Plus, it comes with Hulu and like ESPN. But that makes
Mhm.
sense because they're streaming platforms. You know?
Mhm.
It's not like
I mean, there is Amazon, which has Prime Video plus every other Prime thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
but
like
that's
if you
like-
get Apple Music, you get Apple TV. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's all that's still all digital, you know?
oh,
And it's
true.
still streaming. It's like streaming music and streaming video. And for
True.
Amazon, it's like it's all in the same website, you know?
Yeah,
But the thing is, Walmart and Paramount have like almost no correlation compared to the other thing.
I think they're attempting to do an Amazon thing, but without understanding anything of what makes the Amazon thing even slightly comparable.
Yeah, and also the Amazon thing is super convenient. Like you're
Fair,
on Amazon, like the Amazon user interface for Prime Video is pretty good. It's a lot better than Hulu's.
Hmm.
Okay, and I'm what I think is gonna happen is you're gonna go to like Walmart.com, right? And they're gonna have a video bar just like they do on Amazon.
yeah.
So
that
like
makes
Paramount
sense.
will become part of Walmart.com.
Ooh. Speaking of shitty mergers,
Yes.
HBO Max.
God.
I almost cried when they removed all of Infinity Train.
Oh boy.
Because they didn't just remove Infinity Train. They, like, removed it from all the social media. They removed all the YouTube videos. Like, they nuked it completely.
Hold on. Let me
No more
let me check
An American
fmovies.to.
Pickle?
Let me check the most
the
trustworthy.
trusty,
Yeah. Infinity
shady streaming service.
You know what's gonna stay on there though?
Oh, it's on there.
What?
It's not gone forever.
Smiling Friends.
Smiling Friends
No.
is guaranteed success.
It's gonna. They took it
yeah.
all down because Nathan Fielder wasted the entire budget on the rehearsal.
Dude, the rehearsal was
The
so
Batgirl thing
good.
was...
I know,
The
right?
Batgirl thing, though.
The what? The
Batgirl
That was
thing.
funny. That was really
That
funny.
was funny. The hater side of me and the lost media preservationist side of me are warring. They're at war.
You know what? My theory on that is, I told this to Grant before, but they nuked Batgirl out of existence because they don't want to see Brendan Fraser winning. That's my theory.
Brendan Fraser as Firefly.
Yeah.
That was such good casting, too.
Yeah.
And they got Michael Keaton back as Batman. You know, they got Michael Keaton back as Batman for 3 movies, right?
Yeah.
They got him back for Batgirl, they got him back for The Flash, and they got him back for Aquaman 2. And now
None of those.
Batgirl's canceled. Aquaman 2 replaced his scenes with Ben Affleck's Batman. And The Flash might be canceled as well because of Ezra Miller. But I don't think they're going down that route.
It's funny
Unless
how they
Ezra
like
Miller
Flash
keeps
is
just, like,
somehow the one
being
thing that isn't getting
idiot.
canceled so far.
Sorry, Grant, what were you saying?
Yeah, unless Ezra Miller just keeps, you know, assaulting random people on the roads and stuff.
Ezra Miller is appointed by the CIA, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah. Alright.
So
CIA plants the
you
fruit
saw
basket.
Jaws in 3D, right?
No, I saw it in IMAX, not 3D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The thing is, all the theaters around me that are showing Jaws aren't showing it in IMAX. They're showing it in 3D.
yeah. The theater next to my house only has one IMAX theater, and that currently is reserved. Actually, I think they just took out Dragon Ball, and now it's Spider-Man re-release,
Yeah, I mean,
which sucks.
I don't know why you'd want to watch Jaws in 3D.
Seems like it's such a weird choice. Like, nothing really pops out like that.
Yeah, and
I mean, there's like a couple of moments where they do a dolly zoom, but that's like the only thing.
I'd want to watch Jaws in IMAX. That'd be kind of sick. But
Oh,
the AMC's are like AMC and Regal around me are the only ones rerunning Jaws right now, and they're all 3D.
Mhm.
Do they have
And-
IMAX? Like at all?
L.
Yeah, IMAX
Actually-
is reserved for like Nope and Dragon Ball
Oh,
and
shit.
Spider-Man.
Actually, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. With regards to Nope and Jaws, I had a theory that I shared with you, but no one responded to it. So, um, essentially in Jaws, you have the three characters, right?
Yeah.
Hooper, Brody, and Quint. Hooper is the guy who knows so much about sharks, but like is kind of an idiot and doesn't understand the basics of fishing. Brody is the cop, and he's kind of undereducated on sharks in general. And Quint is the fisherman, and he was out at sea with sharks, and he survived several shark attacks, and has hunted sharks before. But none of them are prepared for this. So Hooper damns the whole crew out of his own pride. I mean, not Hooper. Quint does. Hooper doesn't help that much because none of his ideas really pan out. But it's Brody who actually kills the shark, and he does so out of pure improvisation. And so the whole movie is them just failing at whatever that is known to have worked before. But in Nope, which is a lot like Jaws conceptually and like in terms of its storyline, it's kind of improvisation from the get-go because nobody knows what they're dealing with. But the one guy who knows a lot and is like this tough and grizzled figure is the one who ultimately dies because he tries to do things the way that they've always been done, and that's the cinematographer. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still haven't
there's a
seen
lot of
Jaws,
parallels
but
there.
yeah, that makes sense.
Like it's
yeah.
a continuation of Jaws in that sense.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of comparisons, just in general, of Nope to Spielberg. So
Oh yeah.
that definitely works.
I took a little. I don't know what I was about to say.
You know, AMC. I told you guys this, but AMC is fucking listing Jaws as an artisan film.
They list
What
everything
is
as an
that?
artisan film. Like,
That's like
Art
that-
house films, anything that isn't. Actually, no. They listed the Batman as art house.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I remember that.
and
Yeah.
literally,
So I mean.
Jaws is a mega blockbuster. It's like if they re-released Spider-Man just now and called it like what they're doing now. Imagine if they just re-released Spider-Man as artisan just because there's extra scenes.
I mean, isn't it an art house film? You get
wait, which
you get
which one are we even talking about? Like,
Spider-Man.
2002?
No, the
yeah,
the
No Way
new
Home.
re-release.
Okay,
No
yeah,
No
okay.
Way Home. No Way Home, the more fun stuff version. You get 5 whole minutes new of Tom Holland saying, "Whoa."
You don't, dude. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes long.
Who
What?
wants
Yeah.
to watch that?
I was
No
thinking
fucking way.
about watching it because I just want to like enjoy the Spider-Man experience again. But it was 2 hours 45 minutes. I don't have fucking time for that.
When I first watched No Way Home, my first reaction was like, "Wow, this is something shit that I would make up when I was like 9."
Yeah, no,
Like,
literally.
like that's the exact type of movie that I
Yeah,
would make
I mean,
when
it's
I
the
was 9.
ultimate
Like,
fan service film, and I had an absolute blast when
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched it in theaters.
yeah, but the
With a
the
huge
more I
crowd.
think
Oh.
about it, The
I
more
don't-
I think about it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, no, really.
Rule
Like,
number one for Marvel is do not think, right? That doesn't mean they're good. There's a lot of really shitty Marvel movies, but
Most of them.
I'd say a decent amount, yeah. But for No Way Home, like, I think most Spider-Man fans, such as myself, fucking had a mega blast watching it. Like, it was one of my favorite
think-
films the year it came out, just because of how fun it was. Like,
Mhm.
none of the time shit with Doctor Strange makes any sense, right? It's not
Mhm.
really trying to make sense. It's just used as
It
an
absolutely
excuse.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's just used as an excuse to, like, bring back Toby and Andrew. Oh, yeah, spoilers for people who haven't seen No Way Home.
oh my god.
That happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I hate you now because you spoiled it.
And it's
Yeah.
like my favorite MCU movie. Dare I
I
say?
don't know what my favorite would be.
Yeah, no, me neither. Like, a lot of them are just the same,
Like-
honestly.
I'd like to say Black Panther because it was like more unique and standalone in a way, and it like held some kind of emotional capability to it. Because it has probably the best acting of the whole MCU because of Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan. In my opinion, at least, it has some of the best world building because it's not just all gray and it's just actual environments. But other than that, there's not much going for it.
It also gets, like, really stupid at points. Like,
It gets really
Yeah,
stupid.
and the CG is, like, really poorly made at parts.
Oh yeah.
Like the fucking fight scene at the end with in the train
Oh.
area. Literally,
train-
seriously looks like PS2 shit.
you know, exactly.
It does look like
I don't
PS2
give a fuck
shit.
about graphics, but, like, it just shows that they did not give a fuck about planning that. Like,
I don't think that that's the case because so Black Panther came out 2017, right?
18.
Yeah, that's when Blade Runner came out.
You can see a noticeable downgrade from 2016 to 2017 in MCU graphics.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think
I think
it was
yeah.
it was
when they started
and-
rushing shit out to
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
to consumers.
because you've heard about like CG like poor conditions, constantly working on Marvel shit and like rushing it.
yeah.
And like No Way Home looked awful CGI wise.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, like the lizard effects, like that make me wanna not
Yeah.
watch.
No, the final
And
scene
also-
literally. I know. Okay, you know the final scene when he's like swimming around the new suit. It
Yeah.
legit looks like the PS4 game.
It really does.
I will
Have
say
you,
though, my favorite Spider-Man movies are 1 and 2, obviously. And the only thing that No Way Home has, I'd say, better than 1 and 2, is that Green Goblin's costume in No Way Home is better than in 1, Spider-Man 1.
Yeah,
Because he's
Green
just wearing
I
like a
like-
hoodie.
Yeah,
That's so
I like
sick.
it. He's just wearing a hoodie.
Goblin,
Yeah,
Green Goblin
Like a green
as like a character is better in one. IMO.
he is better in one as a character. They kind of butchered his character.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
be
like-
honest,
like-
because he wasn't like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, he was just evil.
Yeah, and like they take away most of the agency from the villains. They like make it so, oh,
They're evil, but now
They-
Spider-Man helped them, so now they're good. So yeah.
yeah, exactly. And also Sandman was kind of weird.
What was he doing? Like, legitimately,
Yeah,
what was he doing?
he was like, I want to get home back to my daughter, so I'm gonna fight you, who is trying to help me, and was
I-
trying to help me before too.
I absolutely love that, like, the two villains in No Way Home, they just bring back the two best villains in Spider-Man movie history.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
It's just Green
Like-
Goblin and then Doc Ock. They just, like, they couldn't
Yeah.
think of anything else, so they just brought back the only ones that people cared about.
And then I care about Venom, who was in the post-credit scene.
But, like,
But I
He's
mean,
not
Silence.
so then
It's
what would-
not-
So, okay, let's say that this is all in the same universe, right? Now that they're all interconnected. So does that
Mhm.
means that the Venom from Spider-Man 3 and the Tom Hardy Venom are in the same world now.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that.
Let's go.
Because
that'd be sick.
Okay, first of all, the Venomverse has no established Spider-Man yet.
Yeah, but they're in the same universe now.
Second, I mean... Oh, you mean the... Yes. The Tom Hardy Venom has been split into two. That is the implication.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking
Agreement.
go. MCU has no idea where they're going.
Oh my god, did you see that? They're actually announcing something else in like 4 days or something. On the D23 Expo, which is on the like 9th or something.
Man, ain't nobody give a fuck.
They announced several actors that they've hired, including Giancarlo Esposito and Denzel Washington.
Oh, I wonder what type of character Giancarlo Esposito is gonna play.
I wonder if he's recently discussed playing any character.
Professor X, right?
Yeah.
He's just gonna be Gus Fring, dude.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's
He
Gus
has more
Fring
range
in
than that.
literally everything.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, but
I like him.
He has more
but-
range. He has more range, but that's all he's cast as now in The Boys, in the Far Cry 5 game, in Breaking Bad, in what's that other thing he did?
Mandalorian.
Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah,
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Oh yeah. But no, he has range. You know, his debut was in Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, he's great.
he
Do the
was,
right
like,
thing.
Oh yeah, he was crazy in that.
But all he does now is just Gus Fring, dude. He's literally
I
Gus
feel bad
Fring.
for him. I feel bad for him. He deserves
I don't.
more.
He's making millions.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'd play Gus Fring for like millions of dollars. I don't care.
I don't think Gus Fring would work as Professor X
He
though.
wouldn't. No.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure out how to make Gus Fring.
I do concur with the opinion that like being a Holocaust survivor is essential to the character of Magneto. However, I would prefer the MCU doesn't do that because they would very much fuck it up.
Yeah, no. Also, like we're getting too far away from that for them to keep doing that. Like, how many more years is it gonna be where like Magneto just gets older and older?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I just really don't know how they're planning these things.
They can.
Like,
you know what they'll do? You know how time travel was established in Endgame?
Oh,
They go back and
fucking
stop the
call you.
Holocaust.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. Now they don't have to worry about the whole Holocaust thing.
They're gonna stop the Black Eternal from creating the atomic bomb.
Yeah. It's like oh, what was it? In Fantastic Beasts, right? Didn't they stop the Holocaust?
No, so what
I'm
happened
not
was the
discussing
plot
Fantastic Beasts.
Okay, you can sit out this explanation because it's so stupid. But in Fantastic Beasts, Mads Mikkelsen is like, you know, the realm of man is so fucking awful, right? And, okay, first of all, Mads Mikkelsen's character is supposed to be a precursor for Voldemort. Voldemort is supposed to be a stand-in for Hitler. Because he's like, oh, we need to keep the bloodlines pure and shit, right?
Oh, that's real subtle.
Even
J.K.
though-
Rowling.
Yeah, even though Rowling's terrible at writing Voldemort and Mads Mikkelsen's character. But Mads Mikkelsen's character is completely different. Instead of purifying the bloodlines, he wants to control mankind instead of keeping the wizard world or whatever separate from mankind. Because mankind's gonna doom itself, and he shows specifically the World War II. Like, this shit is happening, and it's terrible, and we need to stop it as wizarding people. And, like, that's not evil. I don't think that she realized this. And, by the way, she wrote the screenplay for these movies.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
a
she's
big
racist. She named an Asian character Chang Chong.
She...
Yeah, so I don't know if we should have any more surprises from J.K. Rowling.
She's literally like the villain of the movie is trying to stop the Holocaust, and they're like, "Oh no, we need to keep these worlds separate," because, yeah, it's so convoluted. I don't even know where they're trying to go with these movies. Nobody cares about them.
Yeah,
Named her Cho Chang.
I know, right?
It's
Awesome.
not Ching Chong, it's Cho Chang.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's Cho
Big
Chang.
difference.
Yeah. My
FNAF.
The FNAF movie. The FNAF movie has been in development for years now.
And they just got animatronics like this year.
I mean, the first thing... Okay, I've been following this since it was first announced. It was announced in early 2015, right?
Nice. Yeah.
This was around 6 months after the first game, after it blew up and everything.
After Markiplier.
Yeah. I believe the second game had been out because the trailer for the second game came out on October of that year, which I remember. I remember the day it dropped. I was hyped. The FNAF series has come a long way since. You know, it was revealed as one of the PS5 exclusives during one of the initial showcases of the PS5, and that later became Security Breach. And it's just like, it's such a weird franchise because it's so aimless and makes up shit as it goes along, but it's so incredibly dense as well. Where I can tell you all about the lore, but I can only preface it by saying it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And none of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say just the first game works because of its really simple, you know, it's just a full mystery. Like, it's like, the first game works because it's gameplay focused, not because of its lore.
Mm-hmm. I actually think it got better when it had a little bit more lore focus.
Like 2
in
and
FNAF,
3, those were good.
Yes, those were amazing games.
Yeah, but like
FNAF 3 is especially.
Then it just kind of went off. I remember being like,
hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
oh.
Alright, yeah, my bad. Phone call.
Okay. What were you talking? It's FNAF.
Okay. FNAF. So, the FNAF movie was announced in 2015, right?
Yeah.
When it was announced, there was no director attached. But pretty soon after, they got the director of Monster House, Gil Keenan. And he was attached for a long time. And they progressed the script, and they were like, oh, it's going to come out 2016. And then, bam, nothing for a long time. For a long time, people didn't know what the fuck was up. They were like, did they forget about it? Did it abandon? But Jason Blum, every 5 months, would be like, no, we're working hard on it. We're working hard on it. Like, this is like my priority project. I really think Jason Blum actually cares about this movie. Because he's very much on it. At least publicly. Then they got Chris Columbus, who is the director of Home Alone, Home Alone 2, the first 2 Harry Potters. You know, like, he makes a certain type of film, which is not FNAF. He has a huge name, like, wow. And then he dropped out. And since then, it has been said to be in development hell. To an extent. Not to the extent that it's never reaching off the ground, but in the sense that they're constantly revising the script.
You know what's going to happen?
What?
I'm going to graduate college, and then I'm going to direct it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Let's go.
I wish I would be able to direct it, I'll be honest, because I would be good at it.
You might.
I mean, I might. I was raised on the series. I love found footage, and I feel like found footage would be ideal for FNAF. And I have an extremely good sense of lore.
But it's not even lore, though. It's like...
No, I mean, like, have you ever seen that episode of Serial Experiments Lane where they explain all the lore in one episode and it's the most spirally shit in the world?
Yeah, but FNAF is not like
that's
that.
How I want... That's
FNAF's
how I want all my movies to be.
Because Lane actually has, like, thought-out lore. FNAF is just Scott Cawthon shitting out of his ass onto, like, 20 different games.
True. But I want all my movies to be like that. And wouldn't a FNAF movie that's just infinite lore dumps be entertaining?
It would, but, like, FNAF doesn't have good lore. It doesn't have good lore.
Yeah, also,
it
would be
really bad
for
lore.
FNAF fans, but I don't care about FNAF.
Dude, like, even 13-year-old me got sick of that shit. Like, that's how...
Fair. To both of you.
Yeah, my FNAF knowledge is watching Markiplier Let's Plays of the very first game, playing FNAF 2 on Scratch.io, and also Bite of 87 memes. That's it.
Bite of 87 memes. Oh, God. It's so convoluted. They retconned the Bite of 87, I believe, in 2 separate times.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in,
I have no idea what that means. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a shower first.
Rishi roommate cameo.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to like cut a
So
bunch of it
we're
out.
like 40 minutes in now. Should we start with the discussion of the movie?
Oh,
yes. Yes.
All right. Does someone
Dead
else want
or
to give a
alive?
quick synopsis of it, and then
Right. So,
like
so
a
Dead
the,
or
few
alive?
sentences?
let me go ahead. Right.
You can try.
Dead or Alive. Most batshit insane opening ever. And then like
The most batshit ending ever.
yeah, no, most batshit insane opening ever. The most batshit ending ever, and then like 60 minutes of a normal crime drama. That's the movie.
Yeah.
It
That's
was a
the
crazy
movie.
opening.
Yeah.
Very long opening too. It was cool. I mean, so I'm sure you guys are curious about why I gave it a 1 star.
Yeah, no,
I'm
why?
curious.
Okay. Get ready for this. So, I went to watch it on like Soap Today. Wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I searched up like, and then I went to watch it on Tubi TV, right? Because it was free there.
Yeah.
I watched it there.
So, starts off with like a 4-minute ad break. I don't know why it starts off with that, but it does. Because it's Tubi. That's why.
Tubi's good with ads. They have a 4-minute ad break at the very beginning. Then every 20 or so minutes, and they time it so that it doesn't interrupt the flow of the movie as much. They have a 30-second ad break, and it's probably the best way to have that for a free streaming service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it, right?
Yes.
I realize my subtitles do not work, and also, like, I turned subtitles on. They're not showing, and also, it's like, for some reason, it was okay. It was in 144p, like no matter how much I changed it, or like 240p, super low res, and also the audio was just so out of sync for some reason.
So you're saying
So I
the
had
1 star
So hold
was
on.
your problem?
And then I went to a few other websites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those times they had subtitles, but they didn't have them in English. And the resolution was still horrible. So eventually I found one where the resolution was like somewhat passable, 240p, and the audio was
Somewhat
almost in
passable.
sync.
Somewhat
Yeah.
passable?
Yeah, but the subtitles still didn't. For some reason, no fucking like I don't know. I think there's something wrong with I don't know. Something was just up. Like, and I did watch the movie, okay, but I didn't know what they were saying. I
Oh
could
my
barely
God.
see what was going on, and the audio was there, and it was okay. I didn't enjoy myself because I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Okay.
That happened with me last night with First Reformed. I was trying to watch First Reformed, and for some reason, both my audio and my computer were giving out. I mean, not my audio, my Wi-Fi and my computer were giving out. So if I watched it at 720p, it would not stop buffering every 5 seconds, and it made me want to cry. Because I'd restarted my Wi-Fi like 5 separate times, and switched devices and everything.
So the reason I gave it a 1 star, is because my ratings are somewhat associated with my experience and the emotions I have when I reflect on the film. And the only emotion I have when reflecting on the film is just extreme frustration and anger.
Okay, you know what? That's
Incredible.
fair. That's fair. Yeah.
That
I
is
mean,
fair,
sure.
honestly.
And also that's why I didn't watch the second or third, because I feel like this fucking franchise is cursing me. Yeah.
Grant, literally just like use F movies. Like,
Hey,
that's all you gotta
dude, no, you gotta understand, that was one of the websites I went to.
How? How? I watched it on
Oh.
there. It was just fine. Perfectly fine. Like 720p.
Dude, no. It's that movie. It curses me. It's cursed. I swear, it's like the Ring tape.
Incredible.
I watched
2
it.
is my friend's favorite movie, so I can't wait to watch that. Honestly,
You
I
know,
put it off.
okay, like talking about the
So
actual
you guys
thing.
can discuss the film. I'll chime in from time to time, but I won't really have much to say. I'll say
Fair.
that I'd say my favorite part is when the dude gets shot and the noodles burst out of his stomach. That shit was
Yeah,
sick.
that was sick.
Other than that, I have like no other comments.
Yeah, okay. Once I was done with it, I just wanted to watch the next two because like that was cool, but the next two seemed even more batshit.
How do you top that? Yeah.
No, because like
What?
the whole section in the middle was just normal. You know,
I don't
It was
think
just-
it was that normal.
it wasn't
but
that
it
normal.
Was like,
it was still a Nikkei movie, but like I wanted more. I wanted the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes, but the whole movie. And it looks like 2 and 3 are like that. So I want that, you know?
Mm-hmm. I honestly, I would like, if I ever do see success as a film director, I would like my career to be a lot like Mike's.
Just like
That would be my ideal.
a billion different, like, bullshit
Yeah.
movies, and then like 10 that are extremely celebrated and loved by everyone.
No, because all his movies have like their own audience, but they're all super different. But they're all very similar in their Mike style.
Yeah.
He like makes remakes of classic movies that are equally as praised as those classics. Well, not equally, but very much praised. He makes batshit insane movies. He makes video game adaptations. He made a live action JoJo movie. He makes horror movies. He makes dramas. He makes kids movies. He makes action movies. Like, I would like to do that.
Yeah.
That's my ideal. Like, yeah, and all of them share that same style. And like, what I would describe Dead or Alive as is Miami Vice and the Yakuza games. And coincidentally, he directed the Yakuza movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Grant, are you familiar with the Yakuza games?
I'm sure he knows what they are. Like, everyone
I think
knows
he's
what they are.
gone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Did he leave?
He might be. He's doing business.
He was doing business in this gaming house.
Yeah.
Grant. The banana. Oh, he's here.
Hey,
Hi. You left us.
just for a moment.
You abandoned the podcast.
Just for a moment.
Grant, you know about the Yakuza games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that?
You know about the Yakuza
Do you know
games,
about
right?
the Yakuza games?
Oh, the Yakuza game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are.
And
never played them. Heard they're fire though.
Yeah. But you know, like, the RPG aspect, like, you shift between beat 'em ups and doing all these weird tasks. And it's a very odd game, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Never played
That's
it.
what
never
Dead
watched
or
a
Alive
playthrough either.
basically feels like, is playing one of them.
Yeah, I wish I could see what was going on screen.
Did you at least see the ending?
See? It was, could I see it? It was playing. Why don't you guys give me like a rundown in case I missed anything?
The
Okay.
two main
Audience.
characters meet in the middle of the field, and they shoot each other. One shoots the other's arm off.
Like,
The other, the guy without an arm, now takes out a bazooka and
Just out
aims
of
it
nowhere.
at his enemy.
Like he just
yeah,
pulls
out
it out
of,
of his
out
ass.
of hammer space. Out of hammer space.
Like the letterbox splash screenshot.
Oh yes, that's the
Mhm.
exact
Yes.
moment.
I recognize that part because I saw it in clear on the letterbox.
And the other guy takes out a ball of energy and throws it at the out of nowhere. By the way, he just summons a ball of energy because he's a sorcerer or whatever, and he throws it at the bazooka guy. Bazooka guy shoots it, and they cause a massive explosion that takes out all of Japan.
Yeah.
And that's just the final frame of the movie. It's just this massive explosion, and you can see the cloud of the explosion stretching out over the entirety of Eastern Asia.
That goes so hard.
Mm.
It was so fucking
That's
amazing.
what that was. Not kidding.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
it-
times when I got a little more resolution. But,
Mhm.
oh my god, there's like a fucking motherfucker stomping above me.
Incredible.
I'm on the bottom floor.
Incredible things happening at the University of Washington, right?
No.
Seattle Central.
Seattle Central, the Seattle Central dorms.
Alright.
My film class. I mean, we have our first class tomorrow, and my teacher has an IMDb page. He was on one episode of Firefly
Oh.
as an extra. He played a farmer. He had one line, and nothing else. That's his only credit.
Yeah, the department head at Seattle Central for the film program, some German dude named Liz Holloway, right? And he's a cinematographer with an IMDb page, and it's like just a bunch of indie films with like micro budgets.
Okay, can you list them off? I would like to see.
Let me see. Yeah, let me pull it up real fast.
I might recognize
the audience
couple.
will totally care.
But let me see if I can flex my knowledge.
I'm definitely cutting this.
Forgetting the Girl.
Damn, I forgot that one.
She, the creator.
I don't remember them creating that one.
300, 1200, Bode by Man.
I don't have a joke for that one.
The Ballad of Westerado. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of... It's also
Yeah.
a bunch of shorts, you know?
Yeah, fair. I love cinematography.
So, what other comments do you guys have about Dead or Alive?
I just want to watch this next two. Like,
I want to watch those next two. I want to watch every Takashi Miike film.
I don't think you'll have time for that. Like,
Also, I'm not going to watch another Dead or Alive movie. I'll watch another Miike film, but I'm not going to watch
I want to
another
watch...
Dead or Alive movie.
My immediate watch list for him would be 13 Assassins, Yakuza film, Ace Attorney film, any one of his horror films. He made an Ace Attorney movie.
That's sick.
It is sick.
Better
His
Call Saul
JoJo film,
movie.
too.
Have you seen Ichi the Killer?
Seen what?
Ichi the Killer?
Ichi the Killer? No, I have not.
Put that on your watch list, son. Right now.
I
believe
have,
it's already on my
actually.
watch list.
Yeah. My plan for tonight was to finish Venom 2018, write out an absurdly long review of that, and then potentially watch Ang Lee's Sense and Sensibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any closing statements on Dead or Alive 1?
I need the...
Dead or Alive...
Okay. Just what I started, but I need the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes to be the whole thing. That would be a perfect...
I disagree, actually. I found its drama really compelling, actually.
You know, it was compelling,
That's
but
nice.
also, like, I want more. I want, like...
That's fair.
Yeah, you can watch a standard compelling drama at any time, but the sauce at the beginning...
I'm
and
gonna
end is
stop
what
you
makes,
right
like,
there.
Okay, I
That
feel
was
like
not standard.
I feel like First Love, it came out in like 2019. That one,
Yes.
in many ways, is like what Dead or Alive would be if they like mixed the first 10 minutes, like sprinkled it in between the whole movie. Because it is like
Wait, which film are you talking about?
First Love, 2019 or something.
First Love. I don't remember what you're talking about.
I watched it like a month ago.
First Love.
2019.
Directed by who?
Miike.
Miike.
Yes.
Oh. I am not aware.
Okay, but like, that's like a character drama, but it's like, hold on, let's cut this segment right here.
It's fire, dude. It's awesome.
It's great.
It's
I
epic.
forgot what I was gonna say, so we're gonna cut it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got any closing statements?
I give Dead or Alive, and 3 Iskas out of a xenomorph.
You rated it a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, right?
I think no, I think I lowered it to a 4 because I changed my rating system.
Oh, you changed your rating system?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear that?
Hold on.
Yes,
Yeah,
I can.
That's kind
Okay.
of awesome.
Yeah.
I give it a 1 because it's first.
Boo.
Okay.
Boo. Pretend our audience is booing at you because they will.
Put
That's
some
what
boo
will
sound effects
happen.
in there.
And Rishi, you give it a recommend, right?
I give it a like. Also,
Like.
it's not on my score, but maybe the second.
It was on for. I remember the day after you watched it.
No,
Huh?
it's not. It's never been.
Liar.
Literally, it's never.
I'm being gaslit.
I literally fucking
Crazy.
I privated the list the day after. Like you wouldn't even know.
All right, let's move on to question time, dude. We're like making this episode real tight compared to the last one. Like, almost
Yeah.
3 hours.
Almost 3 hours. That was just in recording too.
All right, first question comes from Emily, my sister.
Ooh.
She says,
Hi, grand sister. I can tell you things that he would never tell you. That's my message to you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess. She asks, who's your dream sponsor?
Oh shit!
My
That's
God.
a sick question.
That's
The Criterion Channel.
They'd never stoop so low. They would.
They
know
never
what I-
stoop
No.
so low.
Yeah, I pick some crazy shit like cat construction with like their forklifts and shit. I would so want them to sponsor. That'd be so cool. Like they send over a fucking forklift, we review it.
Review the forklift instructional video. Technically
Yeah.
a film.
It'll be like best of
Technically.
the worst, like letter
Best
or,
of the-
like red letter media type shit.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I want Marcella to sponsor me. Yeah.
What?
I want to get free Marcella
Margiela
clothes.
fashion company.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to get free clothes and free
yeah, I don't know
jewelry.
much about fashion. I get all my stuff at the Goodwill.
Yeah. Yeah, no, me too, but like,
That's the best way to get fashionable. Hand-me-downs, streetwear, you know. I get all my fashion sense from Hot Topic and
what are we even talking
nowhere
about
else.
anymore?
I don't know.
I'm literally like 40 feet away from a Goodwill. Like I'll look out the window, the building in front of me, and then like right next to it is a Goodwill. Shit's crazy.
That's incredible.
Sick.
I would love to be there.
Next question comes from Christopher. What's your favorite Fortnite skin?
Alex Lucas
They
Smith.
have Fortnite skins of everyone now. I'd say my
Basically.
favorite Fortnite skin would be myself because I know I'll be in there soon.
Yeah.
My favorite Fortnite skin. Let me give a real answer. It would probably be the fact that Indiana Jones is in the The Rock. The Rock. You just have The Rock or something. Or Ninja. That's funny.
Ninja's too easy. It's like, of course, yeah, why not?
The classic
Rock is
John
amazing.
Wick,
I also,
the very first.
That was
I also
crazy when they
really-
added John Wick to Fortnite. That was like a whole thing.
Mhm.
Days gone
Naruto
past.
is in Fortnite.
Mine is.
I
I think
really-
Sasuke is in Fortnite.
I like how Fortnite has actually, like, remember the whole craze with Disney Infinity and, like,
Yeah.
Lego Dimensions? Oh, you got
Yeah.
all these characters to cross over and shit. Fortnite has actually become that.
Yeah, exactly. Except like,
It's the only game where you can get, like, Marvel and DC characters to cross over because no one cares about the copyrights within Fortnite specifically.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally, it's just like, it's a kid's toy. It's like Hasbro makes action figures for any property.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Yeah, they have Goku, and you can have a Goku versus Ant-Man fight with guns.
Build off.
That's incredible.
You could
Build
literally
off.
play as Thanos, dude. That was insane.
That was insane.
You would literally be Thanos with the gauntlet.
Fortnite is truly cinema.
Yeah. No, like you could burn an
It's
essay
the
on that.
amusement park. It's the Marvel amusement park Scorsese was talking about.
You know, they've actually announced certain details for the Minecraft movie now.
Really?
It is being directed by the same director duo as Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon
And it-
Dynamite.
That's
Yeah.
He has not had a fucking good movie since Napoleon Dynamite. Maybe Nacho
Okay.
Libre.
But maybe Minecraft will be the comeback,
Oh,
and
of
it will star Jason Momoa.
Steve.
It's gonna be the Renaissance. It'll be the Napoleon Dynamite Renaissance.
No, as fucking Steve.
Probably. He'll have a dual
He'll be
role
Pedro
as
as
Steve.
Steve, dude.
He'll have a dual role as Steve and Herobrine.
Imagine if they actually used that in the lore.
I would love that. I would love that so fucking much.
Okay,
God.
any more questions?
I think we have one more question. What's something you want to try doing that you have never done before?
That's not it.
That's a wire.
That's just a
yeah, well,
question.
nothing really much movie related this time, but
That's just
those
a
are the
Showing-
icebreaker.
We'll get the audience to know us better since we're just boring pieces of shit.
The easy answer is sex, but the hard answer is
Oh my god, that's so
the hard answer would be actually showing my movies that I have made myself to an audience, or preferably something that I've made that's good.
I mean, Rishi and I have fucking, our shit has been in
Yeah,
theaters officially.
it
Let's
has
go.
been in a cinema,
Yeah. Dude,
and
you
it
know,
got third place.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
the screen? You know the
Third
screen
place
that's
at, like,
showing
the-
Blade Runner
the
2049?
Huh?
You know my local theater that's showing 2049?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the same screen where fucking Lazarus played.
You're like,
Oh my
actually?
God.
Actually?
Yeah, it's the same theater.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome, dude. Lazarus is officially was on the same screen as Blade Runner.
You're like the same like screening room as well?
Ridley Scott co-signed.
Oh my god.
Here, I mean, like, I can see what is playing right now inside that theater. Sif Cinema Uptown.
That's crazy.
Right now, it's playing Peter von Kant, a Brazilian film. Okay.
What's playing tomorrow?
That's
It's 10 at
actually
night.
crazy.
Yeah, tomorrow at 7:30, or the latest showing is going to be 3,000 Years of Longing.
Damn.
So,
That
dude,
was a decent movie.
Lazarus?
Dude, we're
Okay.
big now, Grant. We're like officially, we made it in the industry.
That's what we
Like-
do.
What movie shall we review next time?
Oh, we
By
should
the way.
all answer that question. The question though, what's something you want to try that you've never done before?
Oh, I
You
have.
Oh,
answered
yeah,
it, Iska.
yeah, I
Rishi,
only
what about you?
answered.
I want a fucking palm door. That's what I want. Yeah. Yeah, fucking
I kind of,
straight up.
I want to be on Hot Ones. That would be
That's a
sick.
good answer, actually.
Yeah.
No, okay,
wanna
I
be
changed my
interviewed
answer.
By Sean Evans. Yeah.
I want to get interviewed by Channel 5.
I was about to say I want to get interviewed by Nardwar.
No, but he does music.
I never want to be interviewed by Nardwar. That would be the most stressful thing in the world that I've ever faced.
Dude, I heard Nardwar is gonna like bring up fucking Goblin Gang or something.
Yeah. And no,
I feel
it's,
like-
I know.
it's public knowledge. Like we literally uploaded all that shit on Letterboxd. He can easily snoop that out.
I don't want him to like come up to me and be like, "Oh, you were into 21 Pilots in 5th grade." Like,
But that's not embarrassing.
I-
Everyone's in 21 Pilots.
He'd bring Nardwar would bring up the bus story or some shit.
the what?
The bus story?
My bus story.
Oh my god.
He
Wait,
would
I don't
somehow
remember
figure that
this.
out. It's okay.
How do you not remember the
You
bus
don't,
story?
no. Let's not. Nope, we're not saying it.
Okay, you'll tell me after the podcast
Post
because I don't
podcast,
remember. Yeah.
Hold on. Check the chat right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that story. Okay.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Nardwar would figure that out.
That's incredible. Yeah.
He would never get
alright,
any dirt on me.
Since Rishi introduced or recommended the previous movie, I guess either up to me or you, Iska.
Let's do
you
rock,
want it?
paper, scissors.
Okay. Or how about Rishi? Do you think of a number between like 1 and 10, and
Okay,
what
yeah.
gets closer between the two of us?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
All right, I'll go 6.
7.
It was
Fuck.
6.
It was 6. Let's go. Oh. All right, hold on. Okay. Oh fuck. Let me go through my. In honor
You
of
better
Darren
not-
Aronofsky's new movie, coming out. Let's watch Darren Aronofsky's The Fountain.
Okay.
Damn, I was
Alright.
about to say you better not choose a boring movie, and you did exactly that.
The Fountain? The Fountain is not boring, man.
I beg to differ.
Have you watched The Fountain?
No, because it looks boring.
Okay, we'll see.
We will see. We will see. So hopefully in a week this time.
Probably not next week because I'm going camping. So
Oh,
fuck.
Another 2 weeks.
Okay.
All
Slow
right.
start. Slow
You know,
start.
we could record during a weekday.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like, what's stopping us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Let's
guess-
let's say our goodbyes. I guess.
Okay.
Goodbye, friends
That's
and
been-
Goodbye.
audience.
That's been
Make sure
episode
you
2.
leave more questions and or criticisms because they help fill up a lot of time. So. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.